My name is Mashik John Elijah. I am a film producer. I am also an actor. I come from Bali. I am here on two grounds. One, there has been a workshop here which has been training filmmakers in Eastern Uganda. And I am also a filmmaker and I love learning. So when I learned that UCC has brought this opportunity in the Eastern Uganda, I had to utilize that opportunity and come here to learn. So that's why I am here, to learn with my fellow filmmakers, to acquire more knowledge so that I can improve on my skills of film production. And then the second ground is that I am here because one of my films was nominated by UCC in the Uganda regional film competitions, which has been, of course, circulating all over Uganda, and it started from the northern. It is now here in the east. So I was so excited to see that one of my films was nominated, and that's why I'm here, because tomorrow is Friday and tomorrow is going to be award gala. So I must be there. I want to see if I can go away with an award. Actually, when I was coming here, like I said, I came to learn. But also in addition to learning, the workshop has really impacted me in a very greater way. That there are so many filmmakers in the East who I never even knew before. So when I came here, I have been able to connect to acquire new friends who fall in the same business of filmmaking. So I have now over 50 new friends who I have created here in this training. And then secondly, there are so many things that I never knew about filmmaking. I have been making films. I don't want to say that unprofessionally, because with this digital era, we do research and be able to do something. But of course, what I mean is that some of the knowledge that I've been using to produce films, it has been out of research. So when I came here, I have been able to acquire much more knowledge to add on what I have been using to produce films. Now I believe when I leave this place, I am going to produce the best quality films that I've never produced before. My film is titled Teresa, and Teresa is a Ugandan word that probably means I don't know, okutereza. I don't know how we can call that in English. Okutereza ensonga, oba okutereza ebikyami. So that is the word, Teresa. So my film is based on social life, events that happen in our communities where we live and where you live. During COVID, you could see that so many things happened. Families broke up because of so many factors. So many challenges, of course, people were facing during COVID. And of course, Teresa is a story that's related to the situation that was there during COVID-19, where people could not have what to eat. People survived, survived in a very hard situation, So now I brought that story to show the people, to show the audience how people survived during COVID-19, how families survived during COVID-19, how families broke up, how families, came together. In fact, in two scenarios, how families came together, how families broke up because of COVID-19, because I try to mean that during that time, so many things happened. Okay, see that. And then in that movie, you could see that I recorded it in one of the famous caves in Bali, Eastern Region, which is a good way of promoting, of course, tourism, yeah, and promoting culture in the region. And also, I recorded that film involving elders of the community where I live, because I want to show them that film making is not only about young men and women, but it is a collective effort by everyone, whether elders or children, to tell the stories of our country, to sell our country and to sell our culture. I started the art of filmmaking in 2016. I was at the university. I never had any experience. I never had any skills of filmmaking. I was studying a different course, of course, not film, but I loved film. So I ended up, there's a time that one of my buddies at school had a small camera, a camcorder. And then when I saw that camera, for him, he was, he got it from a friend who came to Uganda from Chicago, and brought that camera to him. So when I used to see him with that camera, the guy told him to record me at least a clip, so I can, put it in my TV and watch. I wanted to see myself on the screen, because I used to see people, watching movies on TVs, whatever. And I said, is it possible someone like me also to be, watched on the screen? So he recorded me like about 2 minutes clip, and then we downloaded it and put on the DVD, and then I put in a DVD player, and I could see a picture of me on the screen. So when I saw it, I felt really great. I said, oh my goodness, I can also be on the screen like the people I normally watch on TVs. Then from there, I continued, working, towards achieving the goal of at least, producing a film. And in 2015, a group of filmmakers from Kampala, at least I remember a few of them, that was Jaka Serunkuma. By then he was working at the Uganda National Cultural Center, and Susan Magara, I think Susan Magara, and then the likes of Gerard Seronjoji, the Godfrey Musinguzi, Jack Tiaba Charles. Those are the guys who came to Mbali in 2015 to make awareness about filmmaking in Mbali. So we joined the hands together, and we raised, a banner that indicates, filmmaking. And everyone saw us in town marching with Kadodi, and they wondered what we were doing, that we were promoting the art of film in Mbali. So in 2016, when I'm at the campus, like I said earlier, is when now I produce my first film, which was not professional, but it was at least a film that people watched, and wherever I passed, all over Mbali here, I was a celeb. So now, from there, then after my university, that was 2022, is when I produced my second film, which is Teresa, now nominated in the Uganda Regional Film Competition 2024. That is my second film. Then last year I produced the third film, which is Rotten Bean, and that one I never submitted it to the competition because I was on a busy schedule somewhere. I couldn't be able to submit it. Otherwise, that is my journey. Now I am here. Of course, like any business, challenges are always there. And one of the challenges I could tell you that I've gone through is the challenge of making people in the communities where we live to believe that filmmaking is a business. When they see people making films, or when you tell them that you're a film producer, they think that you're just gambling, you're just wasting time. They even wonder, how are you going to benefit from what you're doing? You're failing to do other things and you're wasting time on film. What is film? So that has been a very big challenge until recently, when they heard that one of my films was nominated and I'm going to Ginger to attend the award celebration. That's when now I think they believe that filmmaking is not just a gambling thing, it is a business. It is something very useful. It's something that promotes the culture, promotes the country, markets the country, markets the area where we live. You see that? Yeah. So, and the second challenge is when I started the journey of filmmaking, it was really terrible. It is still is, but at least now I can see that I'm heading there. But the time when we started this, there was no financing. There was no finances. You could want to go and film, to go and make a film, but you don't have funds to facilitate the crew. You don't have funds to transport the crew to the location. You don't have what it takes to secure the location and all what it takes to make a film. It used to be a very big challenge. But at least now, I can't say I've reached there, but at least I believe there is a big change now than before. Okay, what I would advise a young filmmaker outside there is that it is a matter of time. You may be doing something now and you take it for granted, and you take it to be as a leisure activity, and you take it to be something that you do when you have nothing to do. But I'm telling you, if you have talent, if you love something, if you have passion for something, and if you believe, it is a matter of time, things change and you become what you want. So when I started making films, I never even expected that one day in Uganda here, that one of my films would be nominated. I never knew that one of my films would be nominated in any competition, or in any festival or whatever. But now I was so excited when I had and saw the list, the short list, that one of my films was nominated. Now I learned that this thing is about a matter of time. When it is time, it is time. When it's not time, you have to be patient.